This is episode 1 of Flipping My PCs for Profit. I'm a high schooler and my name is John. And let's get started. So a while ago, I've parted out a build. I got a case from it with the fans. I have this extra power supply and case that I didn't use, and I valued it as $50. I picked up the CPU cooler from Amazon. It was about $15 because it was on sale. So we'll be using that on our AMD motherboard. The motherboard used in this build will be a B550 full ATX, and the CPU will be a Ryzen 5 3600. I did some more deal hunting on Facebook Marketplace, and I tried to buy this guy's 16GB RAM kit, but he sold it. He told me he has a $25 RAM kit, but it's a single stick, 3200 megahertz. So I will be picking it up. As I'm editing this, I bought this stick for $35 because I had him deliver it to me. So yeah. I picked up a PC from OfferUp later on in this video, but this PC had an RTX 2060, which I decided to put in this PC that I was building right now. And it looked great still, but it wasn't as strong enough for the price point I wanted to sell it to. So later on in the video, you will see a different GPU that I'm going to explain, and I'm going to put in this. So hope you enjoy. Hey guys, after scrolling for maybe an hour on OfferUp, I came across this deal. It had an RTX 2060 Leland Lee case, a Ryzen 7 3800X, 4GB of DDR4, which is kind of weird, a 1TB NVMe SSD, and a B550 motherboard. It also came with the AIO, so I think that was a pretty sweet deal for $300 only. This is the PC, and it's kind of very weird. At first it didn't turn on. Don't worry about this, but at first it didn't turn on, so I had to fix it. And yeah, I had to swap out the 4GB DDR4, and maybe that's why it didn't turn on. I have no idea. But basically, whoever built this was need a couple more tutorials, bro. Because, what is this? But anyhow, we're going to fix this up and relist it on Marketplace. So I decided to take the RTX 2060 and the 1TB NVMe from the PC I just got for $300. And I'm setting up Windows currently right now. Let's hopefully get the sale. And the total build cost came to $335. After everything getting installed, here's the final results of the PC. I think this PC looks beautiful, and I value the 1TB NVMe as $25 and the RTX 2060 as $100. Hello guys, it's a new day, and I've done some Facebook Marketplace shopping. I got a Ryzen 7 3700X for $50. Picked up this RX 6600 for $100. So I'm going to be putting this in the other bill. I decided to switch the CPU with the Ryzen 7 3700X. It is a bit better, so that's why. And I decided to switch the GPU. Since they both cost the same, the total build cost will not change. So while I wait for Fortnite to finish downloading so I could test it with this PC, I'm gonna build another computer and you're gonna watch now. Decided to scrap that and go straight to benchmark. I decided to test Fortnite on performance mode high settings, and honestly the game was running great, but I had to add a second stick of RAM for it to get a bit more FPS for the dual channel, so that definitely helped. This test was a bit weird because I've never used this software to check the FPS before, the one on the top left, but at times it showed 140 FPS average and other times 180 FPS average. which is kind of weird because my other tests I would get way higher, so I don't know what was going on. But I decided to list it on sale for Facebook and call it a day. I will be back in episode 2 when the computer sells, so please subscribe as it is my first video, and I would say I worked pretty hard for this video. So let me know if I should do future content. Let me know if I should improve anything. Peace out.